Hey, Peter here from Tin Man, and today we're going to talk about WETT inspections and what they are. But first, I'm going to need my inspector's vest. All right, so here you have it. So, what is a WETT inspection? So a WETT inspection is an inspection on a wood burning appliance that you have in your home. It's required mostly by insurance companies, real estate, or even peace of mind. But a WETT inspection itself is going to be from an individual who's going to come into your home, similarly dressed like I am, that's going to come in and take measurements on your wood burning appliance. So 3 levels of inspections. There are 3 levels in WETT. The first one is visual. Second one is technical, and the third one is evasive. So the level 1 inspection, or the visual inspection as it's called now. What is a visual inspection? So this is going to be the most common inspection that you're going to have. Most inspectors will do this one, and this is always the first step to an overall WETT inspection. But the level 1 inspection, basically an inspector is going to come in and do a visual inspection on everything that he can see. So he's going to look at the fireplace itself, if there's a mantle, clearances on the floor, things that he can get access to without getting on ladders, without getting in access holes or hatches or cutting any holes and those kind of things. When it comes to a wood stove, he's going to end up going checking the clearances on the back of the wood stove, the stovepipe. He's going to go outside, look at the chimney from the ground, and assess whether or not another inspection needs to be done. With wood furnaces, a level 1 inspection is going to involve measuring the ductwork, checking the clearances on the furnace itself, the stovepipe, and the chimney. So it's a little bit more detailed when it comes to wood burning furnaces, but it's pretty much the same thing. So level 2s, or technical inspections, a little bit more in depth. So it takes all of the characteristics of the level 1 and it bumps it up a notch. So basically what the inspector will do then, the inspector will get in an attic, so use an attic hatch. He'll get on a roof. So anything that he needs to do by being a little bit more technical, opening clean outdoors on masonry chimneys, those kind of things they will do. They're using their hands, they're getting dirty, and they're doing a lot more than they would be in a level 1 or a visual inspection. And by the way, make sure your stoves are off. Last part of the inspections, or the third level, is the invasive one. So the invasive inspection is all hands-on. It's all the visual, it's all the technical, but there's a new element. Now they can cut holes in walls to access pipes. They can take apart pipes, take apart chimneys, masonry, those kind of things, inspect liners, cutting holes, all that stuff. And it's pretty much like doing an installation. So this is going to be a rare inspection. This is not going to be something that an insurance company is usually going to request unless the inspector sees something that doesn't look right. So if there's cases where you have it where it looks like a stovepipe is passing through a wall and it should have been a prefab chimney, they're going to ask to open that up to have a look at it. Or if there's a case where a chimney is built in a wall, they're going to want to look and see, just because something doesn't add up. Something is fishy, we need to go further with it. So that's the only reason why you'd ask for a technical inspection. So some things that the inspector might have with them. Mandatory right now is WETT forms. So WETT themselves come out with their own forms. So basically they have forms for every different type of installation. So this just so happens that this one is for a wood stove, and you'll see that these documents are here for companies to put their company logos and things on, the name, the inspection location, all those things are here on this, and actually describes about the inspections themselves and what you should expect as a homeowner. So you can see that there's different sections here. So this is the wood stove section, information about the wood stove, information about the chimney. Then there's all the clearances of the wood stove, any shielding, hazardous locations if it's possible, the flue pipe, which is your stove pipe. We get into clearances on that, and then your chimney components. And this what happens, this is a factory built chimney, it could be masonry ones as well. So you'll see that these will be about 8 to 11 pages long. And basically the inspector will fill that out, and that'll be your copy to keep. So I hope this video gives you value. I hope that you understand a little bit more about how a WETT inspection goes. For anybody looking for a WETT inspector in their area, contact WETT, and we'll put the website address right here. So it's www.wettinc.ca, and there is a locator there that you can locate a WETT inspector in your area. So again, if this video gives you value, please like and share our page, and thanks so much for watching.